Up front, just before we settle down fully to the full description of what transpired at the 2015 Ojude Festival, which was successfully hosted by the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, His Royal Majesty Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetona, CFR, it is pertinent to extend heartfelt condolences to the families of all those who either lost their loved ones in the unfortunate incidents of the crane collapse and the stampede during the stoning of the devil ritual. The sad events which characterized this year's holy pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, may God grant all those who lost their lives in those tragic circumstances Al-Jannah Fidaus. In the same vein, Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, His Royal Majesty Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetona, and the entire Ijebu nation express deep condolence to the Awolowo family over the loss of Chief Mrs. Anna Dideolu Awolowo, who, among other things, was a worthy ambassador of the Ijebu nation in all ramifications during her eventful life, which today remains a shining light to many. The first signal that pointed to the celebration of a hugely successful Ojude festival, for which the entire Ijebu nation had long prepared, was a very clement weather. This is against the background that most parts of the southwest, and indeed other parts of Nigeria, had been submerged under heavy torrential rains recently. The Ojude festival was held under a bright sunny weather, again as has been the practice over the years. Sons and daughters of Ijebuland from all parts of the globe, dating back many generations, have always planned for the prestigious Ojude festival a whole year in advance. That's why nothing is taken for granted by all the participants as far as the arrangements and participation is concerned. The organizers of the annual Ojude festival have continued to constantly reinvent the festival with the introduction of innovations and improvement in all areas. The best thing that has happened to the festival is the construction of the Oba Sikiru Adetona Pavilion, which has provision for everyone with enough elbow room for the display of the lengthy parades by the different age grades or regberegbes in an atmosphere of great excitement and camaraderie and fun. As it has always been, there is very healthy but keen rivalry among the participating age grades and regberegbes as everyone display their attires and the way their groups are arranged. The traditional drummers are always on hand to supply the right musical accompaniment to which those on parade gyrate and sing along in some cases. The dignitaries list at the 2015 Ojude Festival in Ijebus, Ogun State included the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Princess Yetunde Onanuga, who represented Governor Ibikunle Amosun of Ogun State, Governor Henry Seriake Dixon of Bayelsa State, who has a maternal relationship with the Ijebu Nation, led a very powerful delegation made up of prominent figures from Bayelsa State to the event. Senator Deze Danjuma, who was the special guest of honor, became the very first woman to be so honored in that capacity since the advent of the Ojude Festival many years ago. Other dignitaries include Otumba Gbenga Daniel, Otumba Chubumi Balogun and wife Olori Adetutu, Chief Razak Okoya and wife, Justice Adeshola Oguntade and wife, Chief Alex Duduyemi and Chief Ayo Adebanjo. They were also serving and past members of the National Assembly. Most of the traditional rulers took their positions with their age grades. The Ojude Festival is usually a most opportune forum for them to come very close to their people. Globacom, the leading telecommunications company in Nigeria, whose groundbreaking sponsorship of the entertainment sector in Nigeria is a huge source of inspiration and encouragement to the practitioners in music, the film industry, the media, and the arts, through its ubiquitous weight behind the 2015 Ojude Festival, as it has been doing for many years now. Globacom are known to sponsor festivals like the Ofala Festival of the Onitsha people in Anambra State, Lishabi Festival of the Egbas in Ogun State, and the Ekimogun Festival of the people of Ondo State. We also gather that Globacom is set to throw its weight behind the sponsorship of this year's Abuja Carnival. Globacom's presence at the 2015 Ojude Festival was properly felt by those who were at this year's festival, as officials of the telecommunications giant provided services in a polite and professional manner. The high point of the Ojude Festival event every year is when all the age grades or the Regberegbes in their glittering attires dance joyfully to pay homage to the Awujale. And as it is the tradition every year, Globacom gives out cash prizes to the age grades following the criteria of the best dressed age grade, most punctual, and so on, both male and female.
Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Arọ́báyà aṣíwájú kábíyèsí olórí àwa o kábíyèsí àwa o kíkú mo mà pa o kábíyèsí àwa o kárùn mo mà ṣe o kábíyèsí àwa o bàbá wa wà pẹ́ lẹ́nu bàbá wa wà pẹ́ lẹ́nu bàbá wa wà pẹ́.
Those who won this year include Egbe Bobawuyi, who came first in the male category. Egbe Jagumolu Okunrin came second. Egbe Obaleke came third. In the female category, Egbe Bobakeye Double T came first. Bobaniyi Obìnrin placed second. Jagumolu Obìnrin placed third. The prizes won ranged from 500,000, 300,000, and 200,000. The prizes were presented to them by Chief Ayo Adebanjo, Chief Mrs. Bisi Odionsere, Cash Madam, Governor Seriake Dixon, and Senator Daisy Danjuma. The horse riders, who were specifically from special houses in Ijebu land, both male and female, mounted their horses and engaged in very thrilling displays on the horse, with the traditional drummers entertaining and the right type of music to put them in the mood.
Balógun Arẹ́gbẹ́. Balógun Arẹ́gbẹ́. Ẹ̀ma wá o kọ́wọ́ mi ẹ̀kan ló ráyè wá. Balógun Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá Mábàlógo.
In his address, the Awujale of Ijebu land, Oba Sikiru Adetona, CFR, thanked Almighty Allah for giving everyone the grace to be present at another Ojude festival. He congratulated Governor Ibikunle Amosun on the success of his election for the second term and his steadfast commitment to the improvement of all parts of Ogun State. The Awujale also enjoined the governor of Bayelsa State, Henry Seriake Dixon, to try to do more for his people. The Awujale said he was happy that Ijebus, both at home and abroad, are showing more interest in their culture, as seen in the increase in the number of participants, which is improving yearly.
Our people, I greet you once again that Baraka the Sal has just done it, and I come back and get you in the usual Islamic way, say Assalamu alaikum. warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And we thank God for that blessing being given to us in Ijebus here. We've had this occasion for centuries now, dating back to our forefathers. But we kept the man to going. And it appears we've been able to develop it. And much better than it was handed over to us. Thank our governor, Ijebus, for his support and affection for us in Ijebus. He has done very, very, very well. Whatever it is, I think we are now having a change.
The Awujale especially congratulated the chairman of Globacom, Otumba Dr. Mike Adenuga Jr., for his yearly sponsorship of the Ojude Festival. The Awujale prayed for Otumba Mike Adenuga Jr. and all the staff of Globacom. Senator Daisy Danjuma, who was a special guest of honor, thanked the Awujale and Ijebus people for the honor. She tendered the apology of her husband, General T.Y. Danjuma, for his absence because he was being honored with an honorary doctorate degree by the University of Jos on the same day. Senator Daisy Danjuma said she is always fascinated to see the different ethnic groups that the Ojude Festival bring together every year.
And cultures like this, annual meetings like this, make people go back to their roots, and it encourages development. If you have to come to your hometown every year, you will have no choice but to develop your home where you will come to. If we encourage this in all parts of Nigeria, we will have a lot of development, and a lot of places will be culturally oriented, and tourism, it will encourage tourism as well.
In the special address of Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosu, delivered by his deputy Princess Yetunde Onanuga, he congratulated the Ijebus on the occasion, emphasizing that the Ojude Festival remains a symbol of unity that further binds all Ijebus together. Governor Ibikunle Amosu assured all Ijebus and Ogun State people that all ongoing projects would be completed.
All the sons and daughters of Ijebu land, both at home and in diaspora, for witnessing yet another Ojude Festival. Undoubtedly, the Ojude Festival, which hitherto was more or less an annual homage making by Muslim faithfuls to the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebu land on the third day of Eid al-Kabir, has transformed to a festival generally attended by all, irrespective of religion and ethnic background. Thus, it has become an annual festival held to celebrate religious tolerance that has prevailed not only in Ijebu land, but also the whole state for over 2 centuries.
Governor Ibikunle Amosu congratulated Globacom and other sponsors for the resources they have been spending on the festival over the years. The vote of thanks was given by Chief Olu Okuboyejo, the chairman of the 2015 Ojude Festival Planning Committee, who put the festival together in a record time. The reception that took place at the banquet hall of the Awujale Palace ended this year's Ojude Festival. What do people say about the festival?
Every third day of Ileya, the Muslims used to come and pay homage to the Awujale. With clockwise regularity, it has been like that over the years. But now, over the years, there have been improvement. It's no longer a Muslim affair exclusively. I'm a Christian. Christians, indigenous, traditional religious practitioners, and Muslims, we all join together as Ijebus to come here to rejoice with our Oba for a peaceful and successful year after a year of great hard work and achievement.
Globacom treated the people of Ijebode in Ogun State to a special concert that had the band and other Glow ambassadors in action. The Ojude Oba music concert featured a string of side attractions and prizes were given to some lucky ones. See you at the 2016 Ojude Oba Festival, God willing. Amen.
All the fighters on the run, the other things to shake it bum bum, Ricky Fresco, Ricky Dum Dum, Party Bum Bum, money don't come, I don't chop up, money.
Our quite affordable range, global cup, supporting football, supporting Nollywood, supporting music, supporting the